that a product will restore normal cholesterol levels. Because that's
这两个话
telling
是不能说的。比如说他胆固醇高的人啊，你说这个东西这个产品能够使你恢复你胆固醇会降低，这种话都不能讲的。
Okay. At this point, we have a cultural issue to deal with. The Chinese
文化上有
language
不同的
and
文
its
化的。
very artful way of expression, and the English language and the way it can be used to cheat people. Okay? Because well, in China it's very context sensitive. When you say ta, I have to know if it's a thing or a person or a group before I know who it is, right?
Okay, he learns Chinese word.
When you say it restores
Yeah.
something,
Okay.
someone who has high cholesterol says, "Oh, this will make my cholesterol go down." You can't make them think that this way.
Are you going to say what you can say in place of what you shouldn't say?
Yes, in detail.
Okay, so what we can say, you're going to tell us later.
As we go through.
Okay. 现在你不能够说这个东西可以使你胆固醇恢复胆固醇的那个，使你胆固醇正常，不能这样讲的。
Okay. So for anyone who has high blood pressure,
高
high
血压、
cholesterol,
高血脂、
heart problems, you
心脏
can't
病，
let them think from your words, your product will
不
fix
能
that.
讲。对，因为这个东西
不能说
可以讲，但是他教我们怎么讲。哎，对，不是直接讲，因为我们不是医生，也不是这个，哎，不是药，对。
Okay?
不能修复 ，OK。
These are the bad words.
这些都不能讲的啊。
Restores, brings back to normal.
Restore 就是使你恢复，这个字不能讲。比如说你过去有高血脂的，哎，我可以保证你恢复过来，这个字不能讲 ，OK？
Corrects, very similar to restore. It corrects something that is wrong with you.
Yeah， 就是说我把你纠正过来，那也不能说 ，OK？
Prevents.
I thought prevents you can say.
No, because it's an action word. It's a word that says there is a result. Use of these words in a sentence
防止也不能说，防止这个
says
错
there
误，
is a
防止那个
result.
错误也不能说。
There's an outcome.
What?
What's that making?
Mitigate.
Mitigate?
Yeah.
Makes less.
Or make less. OK.
什么意思？
就是减少也不能说
Decreases.
什么都不能讲。
减少。OK.
You can't say it diagnoses or brings out the description of a disease.
I know that one. Diagnosis 就是诊断，就是说你不能说哦，我能诊断你的病，连医生都很难给你诊断，对不对？医生有的时候也是猜。OK， 还 OK treat， 还有就是我能够治疗你，也不能说。OK。
意思是。
Oh wait, talk about treats. Why is that so bad?
Yeah, because treats is doctor has license, they can possibly treat you. You cannot just say.
Penicillin treats infection.
But the word treats doesn't necessarily say
说等等
you'll get better as a result.
Yeah.
treat 就是治疗
It implies
That's why
it's a
in
medical
every-
treatment.
ETC
in
就
every,
exact
to
等等
Pharmaceutical commercial you see these days, this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. That disclaimer is from the 1996 law that started all of this.
Oh, okay,
Okay?
okay.
Understand that everything you see, the brochure that Juenesse printed, the website that they have, the videos that they produce, their lawyers have gone over every
他
word.
说Juenesse这个公司每一个那个条文，还有每一个那个发过来的宣传的东西，他们很多律师一遍一遍的看，因为否则人家要告他们，所以要非常的注意用什么词，就根据公司的这种，对不对？根据公司的这种尺度，根据他们怎么讲。OK, we have to follow the company, like a Bible. right? Almost.
You have to follow. The best way to think about it is, Randy and Wendy have now a $2 billion company. They don't want to lose it. Okay.
2 billion.
This year's sales year to date are
The
twice last
founders.
这个公司的那个
The owners.
啊
The owners.
老板叫 Randy 和 Wendy 啊。
Yeah.
哦，他们现在有很多钱。
20亿了。
他说这个有20亿，他们不想把这个公司给他搞垮，是不是？
So they don't want any of their salespeople to get them into hot water.
Well, we're all independent distributors. Okay. So if Jade goes and tells one of her customers, I can cure your cancer, the lawyer's going after Jade. But if we all do that, then the lawyers begin to think this is company policy that people say these things. So if there are enough people that they can create a pattern or a class action, it's a big problem. Okay? So that is why these new compliance requirements are on all your websites now. Because the company has to show, we tried. We did everything we could. These stupid distributors set it on their own. That's their defense, and it will work.
It's going to help them, protect them, right?
Right.
Protect them.
Now we need to protect
现在
ourselves.
现在公司呢，就是网站上到处都是在讲这些，什么可以讲，什么可以这些激励。所以说，如果我们下面的这些，就像我们这些人犯的错误呢，他说我们是愚蠢的，就是说这样呢，公司就保护自己了。他们如果不教你们不讲，那么人家要讲到公司头上去了。所以这样来讲呢，对公司是一个很大的一个保护。保障一个公司的那个利益。
Okay?
OK，
These are the good words.
好，可以讲的啊，可以
It
帮助，
helps.
这个要
有
记下来。
助，哎，有助于什么什么。
So you put in the prospect's mind, this is one thing among many that can make you more healthy, that can make you
It can
feel
help.
better.
It can help with such and such a condition.
Right. Along with your doctor and a
Yeah.
whole army of surgeons and 2 hospitals, this can help. Okay?
翻译这4句话。
Or
第一个是有助于，可以
something
帮助。
can. Go
这
ahead.
个呢，就是 maintain，就是说 maintain 可以使你这个，比如说他现在情况比较好一点，可以保持好下去，就是说不会是上上下下的，就是那个保持那个比如说他吃的好一点，可以保持，比如不会好像，比如说你生了一个
不会
病，
再坏了。
哎，对，这个意思。
第三
第3个 promote 就是提高，使你这个可以更促进提高，就促进，
最
哎
后这个呢？
，contribute 就是可以帮助你更加好，就是说你本来已经蛮好了，这个东西可以促进你更加好。
So here are acceptable structure function claims.
这方式 OK， 是
You can say
功能性的。
the product can help mild memory loss
哦
normally associated with aging.
哦，他有一个例子啦，他说这个产品呢。
Which product does that?
Not just
Any
whatever，
product.
就是他有一个例子啊，他说，比如说这个产
I
品
kept
呢，
it a little bit
可以
generic.
帮助有的人不是记忆开始衰退吗？记忆衰退的人，他说这个呢可以帮助，就是你记忆刚刚开始衰退的这些人，使你呢就是能够 normal aging， 哦 ，that means you're getting older，
People get old, their
Yeah.
memory gets bad,
Yeah.
and you can say to them
yeah，
that reserve or
associated with
AMPM
normal aging， 哦，
can help mild memory loss,
哦，OK，
which
可
in
以。
fact it does.
OK， 可以帮助，就是如果你有一点点健忘症，It's not Alzheimer's anything, right? Little
I've got
mild
re-
memory loss.
I've got research that says yes,
哦，OK，
but I don't
现
have
在还不
anybody
能
on
够
tape
用
that
这
says
个
yes.
字，比如说有老年痴呆症啊，有什么帕金斯症啊，现在只好说你如果记忆力开始衰退了，这个可以保持啊，可以帮助你，就是 随着你的年龄增长，这种记忆的
Actually, I do have a guy
衰
that
不
says
再
yes.
衰退，
He's
他
coming
这
later.
个帮助
哦
你不再衰退。
哎，对对对。
But you could say that research conducted by the company.
哦 ，Alzheimer's 来了呢
No.
You
，Alzheimer's。
can't attribute the
老人痴呆
scientific
症。
research to the company because then the question comes to the consumer's mind, what did the company do
Scenario.
to influence that research?
Dementia.
Which is why the research I've done has been everybody but the company.
Reduce. Wow, that's great. This is really happening because my students all have those kind of stuff. I'm familiar with.
These are unacceptable. These you
You
can't say.
cannot say
You
this.
cannot say this.
哦 I cannot say. 哦，这些
Okay.
不能说的。比如说，有老年痴呆症的人，你不能说，可以帮助你治疗这些老年痴呆症。What's the cystic
Just
acne?
real bad acne. People who have really
脸
bad
上如
skin.
果生了很
Which,
多
by
的
the
这
way,
种
it，does cure.
哦 ，OK， 他说
You just
如果
can't say
说
so.
I can't say so.
像
But
那
there's
种
lots of before and after pictures
像那种囊肿性的不能说，
that you can show.
蛮严重的
That
囊肿
the
性，像一个
ingredients
小瘤一
in
样
the
的
company's
这种
products
痘痘，
in
不能说这
those
个可以治
dosage amounts
哎，
have
因为这种大概有点像病毒
led
性，
to the improvement from this picture to this picture.
让你可以试试
And
嘛，
what
对
you
对
also
对，这
have
样
to
子
put
说。
in there
但是如果
is
真的是
what
他
product
说
was used,
cystic 这个是
how
囊肿
frequently,
性
and how long between
囊肿
here
性的
and there.
CYS
Then you're
就是
good. And some of
就
these
像小
before and
瘤一
afters
样的
are
东西
just amazing.
acne OK 都是这种皮肤上的这种红的这种一粒一粒的东西，红痘痘一样的 OK。
The underlying principle, the thought, the idea underneath all of this, a claim should not refer to the name of a disease or the class of a disease.
哦 you
Heart
cannot
disease.
specify
You can't say that reserve cures heart disease. Reserve prevents heart
Oh.
disease. You can't say that.
Can I say
However, you can say that reserve and its main ingredient resveratrol have been shown to help reduce the incidence of heart disease.
哦 OK so
To help.
can I say
Have been shown.
help circulation
Yes.
OK alright
The claim should not state a specific result. You can't say
不能说非常
blood pressure will drop 20 points.
哦
You can
他说
say
可以帮
I
助
started
降压，
taking
但是不
reserve.
能说降压了降压了，比如本来150，现在130，就不能讲这个数字。
You can tell your own story
You can tell your own story.
in this way. I started taking reserve 2 months ago,
OK， 可以讲自
and
己
my
的
blood
经历，
pressure went down
可以
20
见
points.
证自己的
You
经历。
might have a different result.
在 other people，
下面有
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can tell that story, but then you have to say your result might be different.
哦，I see。
Then you're okay.
好，你可以说我，比如说用了这个
例子哈，
哎降压，但是你不一定和我一样。但是这个第二句话一定要讲，就是说我现在吃了这个皮肤好多了，但是不是说哎你也一定会这样，
每个人
反过来讲
效果一样哈
你不一定要有一个保留的这个余地。OK，understand？
每个人的效果会一样
哎
哈，
对对对。
对我好不一定
对对对对对对
你一样。
对你讲的对是，
Now, if you want to send an email or put up an ad and use what's called a citation, saying someone else said something, okay? This is not the way to do it. Resveratrol, as an antioxidant, helps to reduce initiation of cancer. It also is helpful to stop the promotion of cancer.
Is that right or wrong?
You can't say that?
All
Cannot.
of that is true,
Okay, you cannot say this.
but
even
you
though-
can't say it unless you put this. Dr. Joseph Maroon, MD,
Oh, you gotta,
neurologist,
哦
author, The Longevity
You have to
Factor.
have the.
哦 OK，
You have to support it with
他刚才讲
independent
他
science.
刚才讲就是我们喝的这个东西，对吧？这个里
You
面
have to
是
reference your
Res-
sources.
resveratrol，这个里面有什么
I
什么
can't
东
say
西？
But
好，
he did
你
say,
说这个可以帮助，就是早期的，比如说那个癌症的产生，对吧？也可以帮助这个晚期的癌症就是恶化。他说你讲好以后这个话，下面要讲这个医生说的，不是你说的，这个很讲的呀，这个好呀，就
Yeah,
是来
he's one
源
of the
的
more
呀。
famous doctors
这个
in
医生我
Pittsburgh.
认识的，我
Very
看
much
过
so.
他，哎，
Yeah.
真的，哎，他是蛮
I've
有
read
名的。
this book.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay,
这
and
是
it
小宝的
supports
医
all
生，
the other
帮那个
resveratrol
看到
research
了
照片了。
that I've done.
要
It's
你可以
completely
说引用
consistent.
这个人讲话，但你不能说是
So
你自己说，
what
你可
I'm
以说
seeing is,
说完你说这个医生说的。
in the beginning, they said resveratrol worked through a certain mechanism. Then for about 2 years, a lot of people said, no, it doesn't directly do that. Then a couple of Korean guys said, no, it's not direct, but it's just as sure. So now resveratrol
Okay,
is in
so
the
there
mainstream.
is a real compound called resveratrol.
It's
It's
a
not
molecule.
it's not just some name of something that some company thought
No,
of to sell
resveratrol
stuff.
occurs naturally. And the reason you haven't seen human trials is GlaxoSmithKline, who bought Dr. Sinclair's Citrus company. Sinclair was one of the leaders in this. GlaxoSmithKline paid $760 million to Sinclair and his two partners to get their resveratrol technology so that they could synthesize the molecule, patent the molecule, and make money from the molecule. And they haven't been able to do it. So they stopped.
It's difficult to make synthetically. It
Yes.
has to be.
And they won't put it on the market if it's a natural substance from the inside of a grape skin, which is where it comes from.
They
along
won't.
with another owner.
Why not? I mean, a lot of
Because
pharmaceuticals originated with natural substances.
originated until they could patent something. Okay? There's 50 resveratrol supplements out there now. Okay? And it depends on how it's manufactured, how it's packaged, how what form it's in, if it's powder or gel. Right now, Juenesse's formulation, packaging, manufacturing are at the top of the list. Okay? Because it's an antioxidant, you can't let air hit it, or it'll latch onto those molecules.
Mm.
Okay? That's why you
Suck it
Take
right
it
in like
away.
an astronaut.
right. Right. If the citation implies, is there a word in Chinese for imply?
Yeah.
Okay.
有含义的，就是这句话，它有含义，它就是在讲。比如说你讲这句话，实际上我们比如说讲一句话，下面不是有一个引申的意义嘛？所以我们要学会用什么一个含义。OK？
If what you say is intended to make the listener believe it's a cure,
嗯，
you can't say it.
哦 ，OK。所以只要注意这句话，就是说这个东西不是说可以治愈的，这个字是绝对不能用的。就是说，哎，我保证你这个病可以治好，这个字是不能用的，治愈。OK？
If the citation is included in a balanced discussion of scientific research,
Citation is when
you refer to something.
哦
yeah, so
Like a
so
quote,
reference-
Dr. so-and-so
a
said this.
reference the
，OK。
piece of information.
With support. Who
那个
said
叫
it?
什么
When did they say it?
Yeah。
Why are they qualified to say it?
嗯哼。
Then it's an okay structure function claim.
Okay, just like the example you showed, Dr.
Right.
Joseph Marone said.
Correct. Correct.
OK，就是说你们可以用这个字，但是又不是你说的，这个医生说的，那个医生说的，不能说我今天保证这个药用了的。OK， 反正记住这个原则。
So it's
OK，
just like the discussion I just had with you. Resveratrol was a hot topic. There was 2 years of anti-resveratrol research. Then they found the actual path that the SIRT1 molecule is activated. Now it's generally accepted. So that's both sides of a balanced scientific presentation. Most of your customers aren't going to want to go that far. We're down in the weeds at that point. Okay? But if they have doubt, if they want the research, I have hundreds of them.
Oh, snake oil.
This is the reason for these laws.
Oh, example and advertising. Okay.
Back in the
1800s.
late 1800s, early 1900s, men would go around to small towns with bottles of probably olive oil, okay, or cod liver
给你
oil.
们一个例子，很多年前他们卖这种蛇油 ，snake 就是一个蛇嘛，对不对？
Relieves instantly and cures headache,
很多
neuralgia,
年前，
toothache.
人家
I don't even
他
know
说
what that is.
人家都
Backache.
挨家挨户的在卖这个东西，上面这样写的，有什么什么用，把你头痛能够治好，治疗头痛，治疗什么？治疗牙痛，这个耳痛、耳朵痛。OK, so that's not right.
No, this is the reason we have the laws now.
过去是没有法律规定的，现在呢，你看过去就是这样子的，他自己就写这个能治什么能治，因为有这些事发生，美国政府开始有法律了。OK。
Snake oil liniment cures all aches and pains. The only thing known to do that is a good bottle of scotch.
万金油，他说还是喝一个 Scotch 的酒比较好，
And it's only temporary.
暂时性的。比如 she's a Chinese girl，
This ad is okay,
这个是正确的。OK，
clinically proven.
这个是拍下来。
They can support this number from lab tests. They wouldn't
Okay.
say so if they couldn't.
但是不是讲我们的产品，这个是一个
Helps
例子。
decrease excess body weight. Helps lower your cholesterol. 100% natural and organic. That's an example of a good claim.
OK, bleeds up. OK, green.
I just picked these off the
OK.
internet.
Mm-hmm.
25 billion probiotics per dose. Probiotics are bacteria, little one-cell guys,
Yeah, in the
Okay.
yogurt.
and they help your digestion.
Mm.
Okay? There are probiotics in AMPM, for example.
OK.
Organic greens, freeze-dried grass, supporting the 4 foundations of health. Supporting, not curing, not fixing, not normalizing. GNC.
This all
Clinically,
good one，这个都正确的。
everything you're seeing now is the right way to do it.
OK。
Okay? Clinically studied, multivitamin, enhanced with powerful, energizing complex. That could be sugar.
他说多种维生素，这个他就是去收集了一些在店里面 GNC 这种营养品店的这些广告，或者说是他说这都是正确的，怎么讲法？
Fuels metabolism, promotes healthy cells, improves mental alertness and energy.
OK，
This one's right on the borderline. Improves says there's going to be a result, but they don't say how much.
It could be a teensy bit.
Helps maintain healthy cholesterol and blood pressure levels.
Sure.
Okay, so they're within the law, but that one is on the gray line. All right, so let's take now a Juenesse produced video and look for the kinds of claims they're making.
OK，Juenesse 的